Hello, I'm going to do a quick run through our gradebook system to give our new teachers and even returning teachers a refresher or an introduction. So to get to your gradebook, you go to misd.org and then click on this pull down menu for employees and then click on gradebook. From here, you would type in your credentials. I'm on my Mac, so it remembers my information. This would be what you set up recently when you completed the instructions for new user. And if you have not done so, please look for that email. It was sent to you recently. So I'm going to log in. So let's go over the top menu. Home is where we are right now, and this is where you will see any announcements that are needed. Attendance. You will click where it says post view attendance, and you will do this at the 10 a.m. bell, if not earlier. You would, of course, see a list of your students, and you would check present, tardy, and so forth. Grades we're going to come to at the very end of this video. Reports, these are different reports that you can print. Some ones that I've used in the past would be blank and missing grades, class rosters. I print a few of those for my subs when I'm out. Seating charts if you plan on using those, some good reports. Discipline, if you need to send a child to the office or if you've already sent a child to the office, we do have to have record of that. So this is where you would do it. You would click here, like we just did, and click on Enter New Referral. If you type in a student ID, it should populate the names right here. You can add multiple students if needed to. There's a severity, offense description, the referrer comments. So this would be based on true facts, not your opinion. And as Mrs. McClendon stated recently, also leave out students' names that were involved. Date, time, did you send them to the office? Course, which is typically attendance, incident location, there's a whole list to choose from. Put in your PIN number and then hit submit. I'm going to cancel this because I'm not really doing a discipline referral. And we're going to move on to settings. Update profile. If you do choose to make any updates to your profile, you would do so here. This is where you can change your password, change your PIN. And then here, you can put down some information that your parents will see. Let me stress that again. If you put your phone number here, your email, and notes, parents will be able to view it through Texas Connect. I would recommend an email and possibly in your notes section, your conference period. Or leave all three blank, completely up to you. Also under settings is administer categories. You all will have to do this. Again, every single year you have to get your categories set up. So administer categories. Now let's say these weren't here. Let me delete it real quick so I can show you how to do it. All right, so this is what it should look like when you log into your account. But we need to add some categories. Typical categories for most teachers are daily, major, and other. And as you can tell, they are already weighted. Daily is 40%, major is 50%, other is 10%. You can color code. So let's do daily as a blue, major will give you yellow, and other we will give you pink. Then you type in your PIN, save, and you're done. But these categories only copied to my first math class. I want it to go to my science class and then my second class of math and science. To do that, you click right here where it says copy categories to other course sections. And I'm going to check where I want this all to go. So you can see that's blurred out. We don't need that. I'm going to check these. You do not need to do anything with art and computer if it's listed. I'm also going to copy it to semester 2 because it stays the same. Type in your PIN once again, hit copy, and then it gives you a message up here that tells you they were all successfully saved. Other than that, another important piece to this menu item, to settings, would be administer, am I saying the right? Assignments. Here's where you would put in all of your assignments. So you give your assignment a name, any name you want. You choose a category, major, daily, or other, the date that you gave it. Not completely necessary, but I would recommend doing at least the date assigned. Due date's not really necessary, but I would at least do the date assigned. Leave that, leave that, leave that, and then type in your PIN and hit save. Now, if this was a math assignment, I would copy it to the other math class using that the same link that you saw earlier. You would just check the assignments that you're copying. Let's see, I'll show you one real quick, and I can erase it. If it lets me, let's see. All right, so I have my assignment saved. Click here, and I have the assignment here. It's already in my first math class, but I want it in my second math class. And this really applies to 3rd and 4th grade teachers. K1, 2, you have all subjects, so please ignore this information. And then you would put your PIN in and click copy. Delete this since I do not need it. Type in my PIN again to save, and I'm good. Now, once you have all of your assignments, assignment names in this area, to input your grades, you go back to your grade menu and you click on assignment grades. From here, you would see all of your assignments listed on this screen, and then you would just plug in all the grades that your students made. This is where you would toggle back and forth between your subject areas. If you don't see anything listed here, retrieving data will help you with that. And then you would put your PIN number in, again as usual. Cycle grades, you will go to this when the reporting period has ended. For my new teachers, when you get to the point where you're ready to post grades, please reach out to me or your teammates and they can help you with that. IPR, these are good for printing when you have parent conferences because you can print off a quick summary of a child's grades thus far before you meet the parents for a conference. And I believe that is it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.